Have you ever felt deceived or betrayed by someone you thought you could trust? Have you ever wished you had a sixth sense to discover in advance who is lying to you or hiding something? In an ideal world, everyone around us would be sincere and benevolent. But we know that reality is often very different. So, how can we protect ourselves from people with malicious intentions who hide behind masks of kindness? In this video, we will see together the 5 revealing signs that will help you identify these people to keep your peace and well-being safe. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the Pearls of Wisdom channel so you don't miss the next videos on personal and spiritual growth. And now, get ready to change the way you see relationships and learn how to protect yourself from those who may not have the best intentions towards you. Let's get started. Lack of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It manifests through gestures of understanding, active listening, and emotional support during times of need. When a person is empathetic, they can put themselves in others' shoes and respond appropriately to their emotions. Evil or false people often struggle to demonstrate this ability. They may seem indifferent or distant when others express feelings of sadness, frustration, or pain. This manifests in different ways. They may openly ignore signals of emotional distress, change the subject when emotionally charged topics are brought up, or worse, minimize or mock others' feelings, suggesting they are not important or valid. This behavior can have a very negative impact on interpersonal relationships, creating an environment where people feel unheard, isolated, or devalued. If you notice someone regularly showing a lack of empathy towards you, it could be a sign that this person does not have a genuine interest in your well-being and may have selfish or malicious motivations in their interactions. In these cases, it's important to carefully evaluate the nature of your relationship with that person and consider whether it's worth maintaining a connection with someone who cannot offer genuine emotional support. Manipulative behaviors. Manipulative behaviors are a common tactic used by false people to get what they want, often at the expense of others. This type of behavior is manifested through the strategic use of words and actions to subtly or explicitly influence you. The manipulator has the ability to present their requests in a way that seems reasonable or even advantageous to the other person, while in reality, they are primarily for their own benefit. Manipulative people rarely show their true intentions. They may act friendly or caring, but there is always an ulterior motive, such as gaining control or obtaining something they desire. They use psychology to influence others, exploiting people's weaknesses, insecurities, or desires to steer them towards actions they wouldn't otherwise consider. Another common technique is to make the other person feel guilty or portray themselves as victims. This can compel the other person to behave in a certain way to alleviate the situation or their supposed suffering. Manipulators use excessive compliments to make others more receptive to their requests, often ignoring personal boundaries. This lack of respect can manifest in multiple ways. They may invade privacy, ask for more than is due, or refuse to accept rejection, disregarding others' wishes and needs. Constant lies. Constant lies are a distinctive sign of people who try to deceive and manipulate others. Lying becomes a tool to create an alternative reality that serves their purposes, hiding the truth to avoid consequences or to gain undeserved benefits. A person who constantly lies about small details is often willing to lie about more significant aspects of their life or the situations they are involved in. This dishonest behavior can be particularly harmful and insidious in interpersonal relationships. But why is the consistency in lying alarming? Firstly, because trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, whether personal or professional. The frequency of lies makes it difficult to trust someone and can indicate attempts at manipulation or hiding negative judgments. It can also signal issues such as character difficulties or disorders like mythomania, with a compulsive need to lie. To recognize lies, listen carefully and note any inconsistencies in the stories. Liars may give vague or excessive details, and their body language may change. However, these signs vary from person to person. Envious behavior. This behavior is a manifestation of insecurity and resentment that some people feel towards others' success or happiness. Envy is not just a passing feeling. It can become a character trait that drives people to behave in subtle and harmful ways, often without being fully aware of it. This negative feeling can deteriorate personal and professional relationships and create a toxic environment for all involved parties. An obvious sign of envy is the difficulty or inability to rejoice in others' successes. An envious individual might react to others' successes with coldness, indifference, or even sarcastic comments rather than genuine enthusiasm or congratulations. They tend to minimize or devalue others' achievements. They might attribute someone else's success to external factors like luck, connections, or circumstances rather than acknowledging merit, ability, or hard work. Envy can lead to defamation to damage others' reputation, trying to reduce the respect others have for the envied person. The envious person may focus their efforts on outdoing others, often dishonestly, leading to hostile behaviors. To deal with an envious individual, especially in the workplace, it's important to maintain a professional attitude, establish clear boundaries, and address the situation assertively if it negatively impacts your life. Reluctance to share personal details. This tendency can range from normal caution to a warning sign indicating that a person may have secrets or aspects of their life they prefer to hide. While the desire for privacy is understandable, excessive secrecy can raise doubts about a person's sincerity. Those who construct a false image of themselves may avoid sharing details that would reveal inconsistencies. This can be to protect a false identity or to conceal frauds. Sometimes reluctance to share information stems from past negative experiences or issues they prefer to keep hidden, such as legal matters or previous relationships. In our daily interactions, people may exhibit hesitancy in sharing personal details or key aspects of their lives. This reluctance can be attributed to a myriad of reasons, which may include, but are not limited to, the concealment of significant secrets, an inherent distrust of others, or a fear of judgment. While the act of keeping secrets can be relatively harmless in some contexts, it can also serve to hinder the development and progression of meaningful relationships over time. The ability to recognize when a pattern of secrecy indicates a larger, more deep-seated issue is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. It allows for the timely addressing of issues and prevents the buildup of resentment or misunderstanding. Therefore, while secrecy is a complex issue, understanding its place and impact in relationships is vital for their longevity, health, and overall satisfaction. And now we would like to hear from you. Have you ever met someone who showed these signs? How did you handle the situation? Leave us a comment below. Your experience could help someone else. Don't forget to subscribe to the Pearls of Wisdom channel. Share the video with friends and family who may benefit from this information. Thank you for watching, and remember, keep your eyes open. See you in the next video.